All right, ready to go here. The batter now, Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Strike two.
0-2.
Called strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Burger checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, base is empty. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLDS. In the dirt. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And there's a ball. In the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Two outs, nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, Justin Henry Malloy. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the first. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Check swing, called strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Game 1 of the division series. And now, Rhys Hines. Lodolo back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
The pitch. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next up for Texas, Gabriel Arias. And that one fouled off. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Ahmed, the next to hit. Ramirez. Over to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second. Now here is Matt Olson. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Those swings, says Freddie Ferguson. And
Three
a strike.
One ball, one strike.
That
No,
one missed.
that's a ball. 2-1.
And that
Ball
misses.
inside.
And that's ball 3. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Out by the power stacks and way gone. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1.
Ball,
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Hines settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Ball 1 there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hines snags it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Berger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And now the count is even. Nobody out, runner at first. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more.
Seager, the throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jonah Heim digs in now. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
1-1.
And now it's even up.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add on. It's 6-1. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ramirez throws to first in time. Justin Henry Malloy stepping in for the Rangers. And that's the third out. Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. First pitch, and he just misses.
One ball,
Trevino
no strikes.
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
One strike.
Rips one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One strike.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. They got it for out number 2. So a man aboard. Corey Seager, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped on a line. Dives. What a play. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and the count 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out towards left center. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 6-2. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. So up next, Matt McLain. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-3. Friedl in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Swing and a base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Ball.
And another ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Out to short. Tosses to first.
Yes,
they limit the damage here. Game 1 of the division series. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Burger tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. And it's fouled away. And that one off the outside edge. Check swing, no appeal. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Seager sends it to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1
inside.
on a pitch inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now at the plate, Jonah Heim. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he's out on the tag. Rangers go down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there. And on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the dirt.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And ball 1. Benson over at second, 1 down. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-0.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outside low, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Here's the pitch to Olsen.
Full count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
No.
That misses. 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Safe. And now just a 2-run deficit. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2.
And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
2.
just misses.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That
Full
misses.
count.
And it's a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Top 6. And now Jhonkensy Noel. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes. Mayo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Reese Hines. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Gabriel Arias stepping in for the Rangers. Hit in the air, center field. Friedel under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play. Up next for the Rangers, Nick Ahmed. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers, Trey Sweeney.
I like it. Put the pressure on. Go for the big inning right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Mayo on second. Hines at first. 1 gone. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
1-1.
And no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, Julio
Strike.
Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the
Hey.
inning double play, Boog.
No ball.
Bases
2
loaded, 1
strikes.
away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. in the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Up
Ball
and
2.
in, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Berger, 1 for 3. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. Brings it in, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Out to short, Sweeney. Zips it across.
Out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. That's
Ball.
inside. The Reds down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That's a little bit low. Line drive. Nice grab. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a foul ball. Ramirez whips it across.
He's out.
And Garcia is out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Ripped to right. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jhonkensy Noel. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Ripped towards third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1. Ready to go for the last half. For the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Will Benson. Foul ball. just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Olson stands in now and watches strike one. Check swing went around. 0-2 now.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Kobe Mayo. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Outside. And that's ball one. That's hard hit on the line. Friedel makes the grab, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. That clips the zone. Strike one. To the right side, McLean handles, throws to first, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now, Matt McLean. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Dives. What a play. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He's 0 for 1. Stevenson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Trey Sweeney. Win back to work.
That's a foul ball.
Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLDS. So 2 balls and no strikes. Started after it, appeal to first. No swing. Up the middle, McLean whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. And that misses. 1-0. Seager fires over to first.
No, you're out.
And that is that. Last chance for the home team. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one the other way. To first. Out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Reds down to their final out. Here's Corey Seager. Just missed.
Down.
Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0's the count. No, off the plate.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take game 1 on the road.
Just a really big win for this visiting team to take.
Okay, all set to go. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. So we're underway here in game 2. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Here comes Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. Corey Seager goes deep. It's 1-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Matt Olson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Arias. The throw to first, and Olson is set down. And the inning is over. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Trying to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The wind of the pitch. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2. One ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Benson. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. Line and a base hit into right. The relay not in time, and we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Misses off the plate. Ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Going to count 1 and 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2 and 2. That's down and in.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Base hit and a run in to score. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Swings through that one for strike one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's ruled the swing. It's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And that misses. Ball one. Liner, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Benson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run is in. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Garcia hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. So 2 down. And now Matt Olson. Well struck right field. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Reds. And a base hit into right. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball. That to right. Hines pulls that one down, and that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Friedl makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Kobe Mayo stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, these Reds doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Garcia makes the grab, 1 away.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
In the air, right field, Hines under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Two outs. That's to third, and it stays fair. Hung up in a rundown now. Relay throw to second. Head first slide, safe at the plate. And it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Abbott back to work. That one fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem.
Feed to second, that's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Nick Ahmed here to hit.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork.
Throw on to Olson. Inning over. And we're back on to the fourth. In now for the Reds, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Base hit. Throw cut off to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Reds. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Ramirez in to score, and they now lead by 9. Garcia quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days...
And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 12-0.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside.
To short, could be 2. Ahmed over to second, and a run scores on the double play. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Will Benson. And a fastball
outside.
misses outside for a ball. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can
1 ball,
get away
2
with
strikes.
locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a danger.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Friedl under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Berger. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Benson. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he gloves it to first. Boots it.
Save.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now a chance for Jonah Heim. Runner takes off. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
As he was out front that time. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So Singy as the number All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway in game 3. And there's a base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is outside. Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that skips in the dirt.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
Outside.
Just missed. Hayes going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jonah Heim. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3 of the NLDS. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. On the outside corner, got him looking. Bottom of the first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it's caught for the out. So now it's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No ball.
1 out, base is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit for the Reds. Check
ball
swing,
1.
no appeal. And
1
that's
ball,
ball 1.
No strikes.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Matt Olson will hit next. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3 balls, no strikes.
Ripped on a line. Garcia makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Third game of the division series. Here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. That one finds the zone, and that is
0-1.
strike one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason
1-1.
atmosphere. In the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Just off the inside edge. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one is back. Into the bullpen and gone. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 2-0. Rhys Hines stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hines hitting seventh in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And that one is inside. Martinez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Gabriel Arias now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slings to first in time.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hayes makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the second. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses. McClanahan, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 down, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. They say it went.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And
That's a
right
ball.
off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Swing and a ground ball. And that is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top half of the third inning, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one handled. Whips it to first.
Out.
Rodriguez out on the play. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. This one is crushed. And forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Jonah Heim. And that's outside. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1 strike. Foul ball.
Hayes makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Fastball for a strike. Inside. And it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down.
You're out.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. Fought off foul. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. See you later. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Corey Seager, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Griffin Jacks. Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. Seager over at first with one away.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And look out.
Dead ball.
As
Take
that
first.
one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 1 out. Matt Olson now at the plate. That's a ball.
Inside.
Tried the sweeper. There's a
Hit
strike.
high. 1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Late with the swing there.
When you throw
No
a fastball
ball.
by
One
a guy
strike.
like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss.
No
He was
ball.
late.
2
Strike
strikes.
2. Got him looking.
3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. And that's
Ball.
outside.
Well, these Rangers doing a
1-0.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen
Full
to get
count.
involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one
Take your
misses.
base. Ball
So a
4.
leadoff walk.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Mayo
Hit
batting for the
high.
second time, and that's strike 1. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the
Ball.
opposite field gap for the double.
Hines takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And it's into the gap. Coming home. He will score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and
0-1.
discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No outs. Runner on second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Trey Sweeney stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Hines leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right
0-2.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. They limit the... And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. In now for the Reds, Austin Hayes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
A good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball. And misses inside.
Full count.
That smash towards center. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Dane Dunning gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Next for Cincinnati. Santiago Espinal grounded out his first time up. Started to swing, held up. Man at first, one away. That misses. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Check swing, went around. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Tapped softly on the ground. Goes to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Third game of the division series. The batter now, Jake Burger. In for a strike. Good slider. Santillan, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. And a good eye there.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jonah Heim. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Rangers go down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Dunning back to work. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Those swings, says Freddie Ferguson. On the ground to short, Sweeney. And the leadoff man
That's
set
out.
down in their half of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Stuart Fairchild. He's already homered in this game. And that one is inside ball one.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Just misses with that one. The Rangers leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Popped up. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Seager stands in now. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That is strike 2. He goes down looking. Back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No
Filthy
ball,
changeup
2
right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one upstairs. Seager. Now a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Reese Hines stepping in for the Rangers. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
No ball.
Arias in the box again. Takes a strike. To third. Tag. Got him.
Out.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
That's too low. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ramirez sends it to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 1-0. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that
Ball.
one upstairs, ball 1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That
2-2.
one not close. And the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. Inside, just missed. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Way
Full
inside,
count.
gets out of the way. So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Foul. Outside.
Swings through that.
2. 1-2.
Next
Ball 2.
offering is downstairs. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now
Ball
it's
3.
filled up.
Full count.
Friedel sizes this one up. And there's one down. So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1-0.
In the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Heim. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. Off the mark there. 3-1 now. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Benson. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Hobie Milner will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Line to left,
That's foul.
And foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Arias throws to first, out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it across the first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Gets it to first.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. We're in the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Pagan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Pagan, in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. 1 away. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 3. That one pushed foul. Next one in the dirt. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Check swing, no appeal. Benson. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Rhys Hines. And he'll be safe at first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Will Benson. That one's in there. Strike one. Line drive, and out number 1 on the grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Rangers leading by 5 here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hard hit left side. Ahmed gets it to first. And Ramirez is set down. And the Reds go 1, 2, 3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 9th. Nick Ahmed here to hit. Throw on to Olsen. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. That one ripped, but foul. Makes the catch for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Garcia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Friedel, long run. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And strike 2.
Full count.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And bottom 9, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And now just 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Up the middle, Ahmed. Tosses to first.
He's
and
out.
A couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. And that's it.
That's an out.
They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.